Yo, what's poppin'? You done tap back in with the Gangsta's Kitchen in the Hood, where the food is vegan and you will not get tired of eating. I promise. I mean, hey, you cooking with the blood. What's poppin'? So check this. Today I'm gonna show y'all how I made a mushroom steak burger. Vegan. Amazing. Boom. First thing first, what we about to do is we're gonna make our marinated sauce. You wanna let the mushrooms marinate. All right, boom. So first thing first, we're going to do the Rufus barbecue sauce, right? Amazing. Then I got the Annie's Worcestershire sauce. Amazing. Just a little bit. And now I have some liquid smoke. You don't want too much of the liquid smoke. You want the hickory brand as well because that's what's going to give it that extra meaty barbecue flavor. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm adding a little grapeseed oil, rich in fats. I'm adding some light agave. It's going to sweeten it up a little bit, give it that little extra little thick. And I'm also adding some Noble Made classic barbecue seasoning. First time making it, they sent me a whole meat seasoning pack in the mail. So shout out to them. I appreciate them. Now we're going to mix this around. And now what we're about to do is we're going to coat our mushrooms. We're going to coat them so they can marinate about 30, 45 minutes. Now with this barbecue sauce, you want to get all up in them cracks and crevices. You want to touch the mushroom. You see how that thing just dripped out, just good. That's what you want. When you tip it over, you want all that's in there because you want all the barbecue sauce to just get all in the cracks, the crevices. You want to hit the top, the tizop, and boom. This is what they look like when you throw the marinade on there. Like I said, you want to get in there all the way. You don't want to leave nothing out. Right? Yeah, so now we're going to throw this in the refrigerator. We're going to let this marinate for about 30, 45 minutes. And in the meantime, in between time, we're going to make our own barbecue sauce. Now, it's preferably the same ingredients when we made the marinade sauce, but this time we added a little more sauces and a little more seasoning. So you got the liquid smoke, the barbecue sauce, the Worcestershire sauce. I'm adding some organic veal ketchup. You know, shout out to organic veal. Yeah, everything organic, non-GMO. Oh, and shout out to Truff. If y'all see my previous video, a couple videos down, amazing. They sent me a whole box of their hot sauce. So, hey, man, shout out to Truff. I got some Dijon mustard. We're going to add the mustard in there, like a little half a teaspoon, just to give it that extra little spice, you know. We're going to add some grapeseed oil, of course, the fats. Got to get the good fats in there. Some light agave, you know, sweeten it up. And again, you know, the classic barbecue, Noble Made. Again, shout out to them. And now we're going to add more seasonings, right? So I got a little garlic and herb. Going to add that in there, of course. The black pepper. You know, you can never go wrong with the black pepper. That's what's going yeah. And then I'm adding some garlic powder. You know, that's going to spice it up. May get a little clumps, but trust me, it's okay. Now I'm adding some ground mustard. That ground mustard is going to play hand in hand with the Dijon mustard. I promise, right? So, boom. We're finna go braise. We got the onion powder, and now we got the cayenne pepper, right? Of course, can't forget about the pink Himalayan salt just a little bit because a few of those seasonings already got, you know, enough sodium. And now we're going to mix this on in. We're going to let that, you know, yeah. So now we got everything marinated. Now it's time to put this on a skillet, right? Now, one thing about it, you don't want to add no oil, no butter, no water, nothing. You just want to put them in a skillet. You know what I'm saying? Let them cook. Let them bust down. Let them get charred at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And then one thing about it, you don't want to put them too close because then the water that's in them, they're going to, you know, mix up and get soggy. And, you know, we don't want to do all of that. We don't like the soggy. You feel me? And also, while they're cooking, as they're cooking, you want to smush them down. You know, let them get flat a little bit. Not too flat, but, you know, you just want to mush them down as they're cooking. They're going to get stuck to the spatula. I call it back, you know, but boom. Anyway, we flipped it over. You see you see it, how it's charred. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to char the bottom of it. Again, every time you flip them, every time you touch them, flatten them down as they cook. The barbecue sauce going to make them stick. Now I'm finna flip it over so y'all can see the char. Ooh, yeah. Now you see how I smushed it down a little bit? Yeah, that's what you want. Now you don't have to smush them down because one thing about it, if you don't smush them down, your burger's just going to be fat. You feel me? But my preference, I just smushed them down a little bit. And now we're going to transfer this over to the cast iron grill. You know, we want them grill marks. So we're going to grill it. And in the meantime, between time, right, as the bottom is grilling, we're going to take the barbecue sauce that we made and that's been simmering, and we're going to drown this in the barbecue sauce. You want to drown it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them up, because breathe, you hear me? Drown them. Yeah. Go brazy. Bust down. You want that. You want all of that. You want that mushrooms to cook in it. You feel me? Not too long, because you don't want to cook the flavors out the barbecue sauce. You don't want that burnt taste, that burnt aftertaste with the barbecue sauce and the ketchup. You don't want that. You feel me? So just let them simmer. Let them cook a nice little minute. I'll say about no more than about 10, 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then once that bottom cook, you want to go ahead and flip them. Yeah, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Watch this. Buy out. You see them grill? Man, stop playing on bloods. I go crazy, man. Stop playing. You see that? Now you want to smush them down, and this is what they look like. I did cut them up. I had to take a little bitey-whitey. You feel me? I also grilled some buns. You know, I also caramelized some onions in the barbecue sauce we made, and I made some potatoes. I'm going to show you how I bust down my sandwich, right? So, boom, I got some nuts, some soy-free mayo, right? And now we're going to add some spinach, a couple little leaves of spinach. Can't go wrong with the spinach. You can use whatever lettuce you want. You can use iceberg lettuce. You can use kale. You know, I prefer spinach for this burger. I said I was only going to add a little bit, but I'm like, man, I might as well just bust down the whole thing. Like, man, I'm saving them for what? But who? Anyway, so from there, we're going to add the mushroom burger on top. Oh, now we're going to do the tomatoes. Excuse me. We're going to do you see them seeds? Yeah, baby, that's non-GMO. That's organic. You feel me? Yeah. Huh? Anyway, boom. We're going to bust down a mushroom burger. Vegan mushroom steak burger, baby. I'm telling you, it will bust it. Trying to figure out which one I wanted, but just like, man, I'm going to go ahead and just grab this guy. You feel me? Boom. And then next, we're going to add the caramelized onions. When I say I bust down, again, you caramelize them. No butter, no nothing. You just throw the barbecue sauce on top of them, and you just let them do their thug thizzle. And on top of it, I'm adding more barbecue sauce that I made. I drowned it in barbecue sauce. I wasn't playing. And boom, baby, this is what they look like. Mushroom steak burger. Huh? All vegan. Look, I appreciate y'all for tapping back in with me. It's an honor. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Y'all done cooked with the blood. The Gangsta's Kitchen in the Hood, baby. The vegan steak burger, barbecue. Yeah. Now get out my kitchen.